What's going on, people of YouTube? I'm Steven with Purpose Lens Photo and Media, and today is another Quick Tip Wednesday, and I'm going to tell you something that's very basic, but I think it can help a lot of people. So this is specific to the A6400, but you can use this with any camera that you buy because of the nature of what I'm going to tell you. So if you have just bought an A6400, let's say you bought it online and it isn't here yet and it's going to be here maybe in a couple of days. First of all, congratulations. I know you're excited and you're probably thinking, well, what's the first thing I should do when I get my A6400? And I'm going to tell you, the first thing you should do even before you get your A6400 is download the manual. You can go on Sony's website, and I'm going to leave a link below, but you can download the actual user's manual. And the benefit of this is before your camera actually gets to your house, you can start looking at some of the settings, the operations, where the buttons are located, and you can start to familiarize yourself with how to use this camera. And I can tell you, the more you know how to use this camera, the more you're going to get out of it. Now, if you just focus on its limitations, and you keep watching a bunch of YouTube videos and you hear about stabilization that it doesn't have, or it's got rolling shutter, and if you just focus on all these things and you look at all, it doesn't have longer battery life as this camera, or this camera shoots in 10-bit, this one's only 8-bit, all of that stuff, you can get hung up on those things and you'll never be any good. You'll be smart as far as facts goes, but you'll never actually learn how to get the best out of your camera. And I can tell you that the A6400 and many of these other cameras that are coming out today is more than enough for you to shoot whatever it is that you want, whether it's a small film, whether it's YouTube videos like this one here, if it's weddings, whatever the case may be. Now, I'm not saying that in every single case, the A6400 is the best camera, but what I am saying is if you don't read the manual, you cannot expect to get the best out of this camera. So what kind of things are in the manual? What kind of things can make it so great? Well, it's simple things like, I'm just gonna read a few here. So if you look in the section that talks about the different shooting modes, it says focusing, still image shooting. So this tells you how to focus when an image is still. What type of focus is going to be the best to use? Should you use continuous focus? Should you use single shot if you're doing photography? Should you use manual focus? This tells you all how to do that. Tracking erratic subjects. This is a great one. A lot of questions I see in the forum are based on things exactly like this. Well, what focus should I use when something's all over the place? What if I'm trying to record my 3-year-old and they're running all over the place? What's the best focus mode to use? Well, it's right here in the manual. It tells you how to set it up. Focusing on a person's face or the eye. There's another one. What if you're taking portraits? Well, this shows you exactly how to set it up. And again, these are all things you can do before you even receive your camera. So you'll be knowledgeable even before it touches your hands. And this is where you want to be, because what's going to happen is if you don't learn these things from the jump or from the get-go, what's going to happen is you are going to get discouraged, because you're going to go, wow, there's so many things that I thought this camera could do, but I can't get it to do it. How come the eye autofocus doesn't work? How come my 3-year-old's running around and can't focus on it? Well, because if you have not read the manual, then you don't know what the best setting is, and you don't know how to get the best out of the camera. So again, folks, I cannot encourage you guys enough to read the manual. Yes, it seems really basic. Yes, it seems really boring, but I'm telling you, this is going to be one of the best ways to get the most out of your camera and just to build your knowledge. If you're a person that likes to read, the manual is going to be the best thing. And I can tell you, on your spare time, if you're just riding somewhere, if you're sitting waiting at the DMV, I hope you're not. If you are, I feel sorry for you. I said prayer for you, because I hate being there. But if you are there at the DMV, even watching this video, wherever you are, when you get done with it, on the toilet even, download this manual and read through it. Even if you already have an A6400, if you've had it for some years, I guarantee you that if you read this manual, you are going to find some things out about your camera that you did not know existed, whether it be video or whether it be photo. But either way, there's a lot to learn about this camera. So the YouTube videos are good with people giving you instructions and how they use it, but you have to remember that everybody's not using the camera the same way. Some people are strictly YouTubers. Some people are strictly wedding shooters. So based on the different ways that this camera is being used, they're going to be utilizing different settings, and they may not talk about settings, and you may not even realize the camera has certain settings. If you're an astrophotographer, there are going to be some things that you don't hear if you only shoot photography. So again, I cannot stress enough how important it is to read the manual. Again, this is not one of those crazy breakthrough videos. I don't even know if I've had a video like that, but my aim and my goal here with this channel is just to arm you guys, whether you're beginning or whether you're in it for a while. But I want to arm you guys with as much information as possible to be the best photographer, videographer that you can be, whether it's doing a podcast, whether it's doing YouTube, whatever it may be. I'm just telling you guys how I learned and what helped me to get better. And actually, sometimes I will go to the manual still and I'll just look through it. And every once in a while, I'll come across things that I didn't realize existed. So again, folks, read the manual. Again, I'm going to leave a link down below so you guys can download it. And if these videos have been helpful to you, feel free to subscribe and to follow the channel. And the reason why is because there's going to be a lot more content like this. Again, my aim and my goal is to make you guys better. If you have any questions, put them below. And also, I want you guys to do this. Those that watch the videos, tell me what you like about the videos that I've been posting. And then also tell me what you don't like. Yes, I am open for criticism. Keep it cordial though. You don't have to be mean. You can be nice, but just tell me what are some things that you don't like, or what would you like to see more of, when it comes to things on this channel. I'm opening up to everybody, whether you are a subscriber or not, but mainly the subscribers, because you guys have shown that you are going to be loyal. I encourage everybody to subscribe because there's something I believe that I can help all of you guys with. But anyway, until next time, I will holler at y'all later. I'm out. Peace.
You got me exclusive. I'm so high up and lucid. You take me to a safe place. We steady on the same pace, yeah. I'm crazy. You like that? Don't back down. No, you drop back. Keep it spicy. There's a fact. We on the right.